guys, welcome to the channel, and today I've got a very exciting unboxing for you because I have just got my pre-order from Zavvi of the Back to the Future 4K Collector's Edition, which does include some brand new bonus features. We've got some brand new artwork, we've got a really cool steelbook, and we've got some really cool props as well. So let's open this and show you guys what you can expect to get if you buy the Back to the Future Collector's Edition. Now, for reference, I do have this special plutonium case. I have the trilogy where it makes out the full DeLorean. So I have this a few times, but this Collector's Edition appealed to me because of all the extras you get inside, the really nice new artwork, and all the new exclusives. So let's unbox this, and I'll catch you guys at the end of the video. Welcome to the unboxing portion of Back to the Future, the Collector's Edition, and this is for the first movie. So without further ado, let's get into it. So right here, you've got a pretty solid rigid case. Could be made a little bit better, but I do like the little sleek finish right there. Now this is the J card with the age rating. So I don't really want to take that off. I'm going to be honest with you. I'd rather keep it on. So this is the front, which is nicely done with the font sticking out a little bit there. You may not be able to see because of the lighting, but I'll try to get this the best I can. Now, this is what the spine looks like. I'll put it that way for you guys. Or however, yeah, there we go. Yeah, so we've got the spine, and then this is your J card right there. So I'm going to leave that there for a second if you want to pause and take a screenshot of all the extras, but we're going to open it up. So we're going to put the J card, sorry, we're going to put the box back here next to this light. And then we're going to have a look at the beautiful steelbook first. So this is your artwork for the steelbook. Now I love this simply because I love like the electric circle you get. Of course, Marty prevalent right there with the logo, but you've also got some nice really character blue background here of the Hill Valley. Then you've got Biff, you've got Doc, you've got Lorraine, you got George, and then you got the DeLorean with, of course, the famous flames down here. So I really like the steelbook spine. Pretty simple, fine. I don't mind that at all. Then you've got even more iconic moments at the back of the steelbook. Of course, famous moments throughout the movie. And I also love that they've included Einstein and, of course, Jennifer Parker right there. So I actually really like that steelbook, and this is what it looks like if I was to open it up. And look at that for a steelbook. That is absolutely gorgeous. Genuinely, the design, they've knocked it out of the park. Love it. Now, for the inside, you get the 4K right here. So we're going to take that out. You get the 4K. And you get 2 Blu-rays. So this is the inside of the steelbook firstly. And wow, love the detail and design of the steelbook because it's very similar to the props you're going to get inside. But you've got Blu-ray disc, Blu-ray disc, bonus disc. Then, of course, you've got the 4K movie itself. The only gripe I've got with this so far, with the discs, is look at this. If you compare the actual Blu-ray and the 4K, pretty much no difference, of course, from the that logo and a little bit of different fonts, but they should have used a different design for the 4K. So that is the beautiful steelbook. So we're going to put that down here for now. And then next up we get do not open until 1985, the collectible kind of packet, which I like the design of this. I get the whole fact that it's from when Marty writes the letter to Dr. Warning about the future, but it kind of defeats the point because we're past 1985 to open that, but it's still cool regardless. So I'm going to show you guys these one by one. So first up, we've got, of course, the flux capacitor, the rough design, of course, Doc has when he hits his head off the toilet. And that's it there. So it's okay. Just pretty simple piece of paper with the Universal logo at the bottom. So nothing special, but not terrible either. Okay, then, okay, got a bit of a gripe with this already, but I'll tell you why in a second. So the next prop we have is the Save the Clock Tower. Of course, the flyer Marty gets for donating to the clock tower. And of course, you've got the what Jennifer writes at the back, the number for our aunt's house. Gripe I've got with this is, why is this not blue? The original flyer is blue. Have they done this to maybe save a little bit of money in the ink paper? I don't know, but definitely a nitpick with that one. A little bit of a shame, especially as that is iconic blue, and that would have gone beautiful with that kind of blue. So that's 2 of them already. Then, of course, we've got the letter that Marty writes to Doc to say, hey, you're going to get shot, basically, in 1985. So this letter, it's okay. Like, I quite like how they've done the paper design to kind of try and match the 1955 paper at the time. And even, like, the colouring on the back is quite nice. Like, it reflects that time period. So that one, not too bad. Don't really have any gripes with the loose café paper. Now, we've got here, this is pretty cool. We've got a Valley Tardy Slip. That's right. This is dated the 25th of October, 1985 at 8:40 a.m. The name is Marty McFly. Has been made to by following reason, the slacker, Stanford S. Strickland. Yeah, there you go. There's Principal Strickland's first name, if you do not know. Okay, then next up we have got, this is pretty cool. We got a photo of George and Lorraine. Quite nice, quite sweet. Very simple, but I like it. It's a nice touch, especially for this movie. Okay, so then next up we've got a newspaper article saying that the clock tower struck by lightning. Sorry, yeah, I had a stick think there. Clock stopped at 10:04 a.m. And is there a date on the top of this? Because there should be a date normally. It just says published daily. I was just trying to see if there was a date of 55 or 85, whatever the case should be, but there isn't. It's not double-sided. It's just plain paper. But a little gripe again, they should have made this a bit more like newspaper kind of feel paper, but they just used like a regular printing paper. So a little bit disappointed with that, but not the end of the world. But they've done it with this once again with another newspaper flyer here. Here we go. Pharmacy's Flying Saucer, which of course I'm sure it's referencing the 55, right? But I could be wrong. Yeah, Otis Peabody, remember? Yeah, right. Okay. Again, pretty cool. Really cool to look at and read if you really want to read this. Like, you could actually read this, but again, it's just printed on a blank piece of paper. I don't know why it's not printed on like newspaper style paper. But last but not least, this could have been made a little bit better. You can tell it's just clear paper, but they could have actually done it on like a nice gloss, but they didn't. And it is the photo of Marty, his brother, and his sister, of course. The famous photo to represent when he's disappearing in 1955. So there you have it. I hope you guys really enjoyed this unboxing of the Back to the Future Collector's Edition. Yeah, let me know down below if you think it's worth it, if you would buy this, or maybe catch this on a used price at CEX, or if you get it online market. Yeah, let me know. I personally am really happy with this. I'm really glad to have a special edition, a collector's edition as such, in my collection. Thank you guys for watching the video. Hope you enjoyed the unboxing, and I'll see you in the next one.